What is up, guys? It's your boy Joshua Rex, aka J Rex, aka Eminem's son. You already know. And as you can see, we have a different video of sorts. As you guys know, I want to get more into real life, videos, whether it's vlogging or just talking to you guys like this. And I wanted to start that off by kind of giving thanks to you guys for this 2019 year. It's come to an end, and all the support you guys have shown me this year has been phenomenal. So yeah, I wanted to thank everybody and some individuals who have been, very cool in coming to streams. Just like special people out there that have been really supporting me, and like I've become my really good friends. So I just wanted to give you guys a shout out in this video. Firstly, we have the one and only Lindsay DeMab, aka Lindsay, aka Logan Paul's girlfriend, or Jake Paul. I still don't know the difference. AKA NF's #1 fan, not including me and John. So yeah, as you guys know, I'm sure you guys know Lindsay. She's been around for almost a year. If not, actually no, I think she's been around for a year. She's a very OG. Probably came around when I had under 100 followers. I would assume for sure. But yeah, thank you, Lindsay, so much for coming to the streams. It means a lot. I'm glad I met you. Next, we have someone that's quite new to the streams. His name is the one and only Noodles. I believe it's 99-cent Noodles. I met him, oh my god, the funniest way. We were playing T1 scrims and solos, and I pushed him in Storm. I know, right? Something stupid I would do. And I killed him, but I died to the zone. I could not make it back, and he came to my stream furious, as he should be, and we ended up being really cool friends and laughing about it, and now we joke about it all the time. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty thankful that I did that, because now I met this guy, and he's a really cool dude, and I'm glad to have him in the stream helping me in any way he can. So I thank you, Noodles. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Now we have the one and only Voltage, aka Vodage, aka It's Vodage, aka It's Voltage. He has a lot of accounts. I'm still not sure. I forget this password a lot. But yeah, man, thank you so much for coming to streams, man. It's been like forever that you've been around, and you're always coming in, asking how I'm doing. We're always bragging about soda if we have it, if we don't, and it's Olive Garden as well. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to say something else. You have probably took me the longest to figure out what your profile picture was until I actually asked you for it. And I was like, hey, can I use it for the video? And you're like, yeah, and you sent it to me. I could not tell if it was a cat or a dog or a ferret. I could not tell what it was, so it's a dog. It's the most random thing ever, Anyway, I just want to thank you again, Voltage. It means a lot. Thank you for coming to the streams, man. I hope to continue to see you. Now we have one of the better players that I know, the one and only Visions, aka John, aka Badazu, aka I think he changed his name. Something else. I think you changed your name to something else. I forgot what it was. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming to streams, man. We met playing. I think you said you killed me in the stream, and then we met like that, and you were really cool. And we played trios, and that was freaking intense. And but yeah, I'm glad to have met you, man. I'm glad you come and support my streams. You sub when you don't even need to, man. So you always show the extra support. So I really appreciate you coming to the streams, man. And yeah. Next we have another OG of sorts. He's probably the first Canadian I met, and he's something else. He's definitely not what I thought Canadians were. You always see the jokes that Canadians are like really, really nice, and this guy did not continue that for me. No, I'm just kidding. He's a really cool dude. His name is Brad. I met him. I honestly don't remember how we met, but he's a really cool dude. As you can see by his freaking profile picture, it says Canadian Border Patrol, no illegal Americans. So you can tell it's freaking riding a moose. It's like the dumbest thing ever. So I appreciate you, man, coming to streams. I know you don't come often, but when you do, you always make sure to hit a sub and make sure to say what's up, So I really appreciate you coming to streams, man. Next, we have somebody who I honestly didn't think would be around, Kyler, the one and only. And I say this not because he's we have anything against him, but we were friends in high school, and we weren't the closest friends. And as high school ended, I stopped talking to a lot of my close friends, and he actually stuck around. He was a really cool guy. He was actually interested in what I did and what I do, and always made sure to show support. And he is the longest subscriber on the channel. He is ahead of everybody. I think he's 1 month or 2 months ahead of Brad, who we talked about before, So yeah, he's freaking amazing. If you guys, he's always talking to people in the chat, always engaging, making, you know, getting involved and making everyone feel comfortable. So thank you, Kyler, honestly, for supporting me and supporting the stream. And now we have another OG of sorts. And I actually know him for a long time, since middle school, so like 7 years. The one and only Jeter of the Jeets. And again, same thing as Kyler, man. Me and Jeter were really good friends in middle school and high school, and then I moved. So I figured, you know, we wouldn't be as close or we wouldn't talk or whatever. And then out of nowhere, he was in my stream. And I know, like, Jeter is not a common name, and his name was Jeter. And the Jeets and the Twitch, obviously. And I was like, I know somebody named Jeter, but are you the Jeter that I know? And he was like, yes. It was the craziest thing. And now he comes around a lot. And now we joke around, and yeah. So thank you, Jeter, for supporting the stream and, you know, being invested in, like, supporting me when I do. Honestly, means a lot. Now we have to fly back to Canada to introduce another Canadian. It's weird to have a lot of Canadian friends. A lot of Canadians play Fortnite. It's nuts. Anyway, we have the one and only Hogman, aka Hoggy, aka Higgy, aka Caden. I'll probably never call him Caden again. But yeah, Caden, we met because a friend of mine named Zay. We were duoing a long time ago, man. It had to be like almost, yeah, probably a year ago. And yeah, I was not liked. To be fair, yeah, I was not a good player back then. Obviously, I'm probably not still now, but yeah, they would always make fun of me and give me a hard time and stuff like that. But we ended up being really good friends, you know, me, Hoggy, and Siri, which we'll talk about later. And yeah, so I just want to thank you, Hoggy Man, for, you know, being a cool guy. You know, you freaking ran me into the dirt when we started, but then, you know, that's how friendships form, you know, that's how it goes. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Now we have the last of my Canadian friends, the one and only, the legend himself, Siri, aka Sirius. And yeah, I appreciate you, Siri, coming to the streams, man. You came with Hoggy, and ever since then, you know, you've been helping me, helping everybody, trying to get better as a player, you know. I'm always asking, hey, can we VOD review? Hey, can we do this? Hey, can we do this? Hey, can we do this? And you're always, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. You know, you really show a lot of support and put in so much time to, like, helping others. And I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming to the streams. Thank you for trying to mold me into a good player. I know you try your best, and I try to do it, man. So yeah, I really appreciate it, Siri. Honestly, it means a lot. Now we have the one and only Briseda, aka War Machine Rocks. Again, another OG of the stream. Freaking, she probably was there before, like 20 followers, 10 followers, 5 followers. I can't tell. I don't remember which one she was. I wish it let you know, because I'd love to see who the first people were. But yes, thank you, Briseda, for supporting my streams. I know you don't come a lot anymore because, you know, we're becoming adults. You know, I'm about to turn 20 in like 10 days. It's nuts. I don't feel 20. I feel like I'm 12 years old still. Anyway, but yeah, I appreciate when you do come. You're always nice and kind. And in the Discord, you're always super active in the Discord for some odd reason. It's super weird. Like, we're just talking, and out of nowhere, you show up. And you're always, you know, you tell us what's going on. So I really appreciate you, Bree, for showing your small supports that you do. It honestly means a lot. Like, just coming and saying one sentence, you know, it comes a long way. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. And now we have the jokester himself, Cool Pop. I met him in Inspire stream. If you guys know who Inspire was, he was someone I played with a long time ago. I think he's getting back into streaming, so hopefully you'll see some more of him. But yeah, he was, Cool Pop is something else, man. Probably one of the funniest people I've ever met. I don't know where he comes up with this. He says the craziest stuff, the most random stuff. And he's such a cool man. He's such a cool dude. He's pretty down to earth, you know. He doesn't really like hurt anyone's feelings. Just likes having a good time. So thank you, Cool Pop, for coming to streams and joking around, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Now we have one of the new faces, the one and only 14 Nightmares, aka Snightmares, aka Living Nightmare, the one and only Emma. And thank you, Emma, so much for supporting the stream. You know, you were there when I was kind of having a bad time. You know, I wasn't really having fun playing. I was really frustrated and angry while I was playing, and you really helped me through that. So I really appreciate it. That means a lot. And I just want to thank you for coming to the streams and supporting and introducing me to this next person. The White Tyson, aka Tyson, is someone we met recently through Emma, like we said before, and he's such a freaking great guy. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow his Twitch. His link will be below. Me and him are gonna be freaking making a lot of projects for you guys in the future. We have so much things planned, and I just appreciate you, Tyson, for coming to the stream, man, for being a cool dude, and yeah, thank you. Next, we have our moderator, the one and only Encrypted, aka John, aka Johnny Boy. Thank you, John, for coming to the streams, man. You came like a year ago, and I really appreciate you taking the time out and really, you know, supporting, you know, what I do and enjoying and finding some interest in this when you arrived, and it really means a lot, bro. Thank you. Next, we have another OG of sorts. You know, we played Minecraft, we played Fortnite, pretty much played everything. The one and only Legit Rays. I think that's his name now. He changes his name a lot, so hopefully that's what it is. Another funny dude, you know. I remember in the Minecraft, he was something else, man. In the servers that we'd play, in the Hypixel, he was always having a good time, always making jokes. So thank you, Caleb, for coming to the stream, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Next, we have Shaylin. You guys all know Shaylin, aka Shaybug, aka Shay Shay, aka Shay. She came to stream. Another OG like Frisada. Was there very early, supported me, helped me through, make sure I made the right movements forward. And I just want to thank you, Shaylin. I know you don't come around that often now because, you know, you have a lot of stuff. We're becoming adults. It's not, but, you know, anytime you do, it's really appreciated, and I want to thank you for that. So thank you. Next, we have the toxic god himself, the one to put you down and bring you up, kind of like a roller coaster. The one and only Tome, aka Tommy Tome, aka apparently it's supposed to be You Lost to Me. No one would have known. Thank you, Tom, for coming to the stream, man. You came a while back, and it was actually pretty interesting. I take pride in you coming to my streams, man, because I know you're already in someone else's stream and you found something more interesting in mine. Or you found that mine was better quality or something along those sorts. So I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot. I'm glad I'm doing it right to, you know, get people like you on my stream. So thank you. Last but not least, we have the god himself, the one and only, the Young Surf. And he has been around the stream for a very long time. He has the most hours put in the stream. He's always there, always supporting, always laughing, always clipping, all that kind of stuff. So thank you, Surf, so much, bro. You don't understand how much I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming to the streams. Thank you for everything. And yeah, just wanted to thank you and give you a special shout out. I think that is everybody, guys. If you guys weren't said here, it's because it was very last minute. You know, I wanted to get this out in December, like 30th, but it's now January 3rd. So like I said, it's been very fast forward and trying to really get this together for you guys. So if you guys weren't on here, it's not because I don't appreciate you, it's because it's very last minute. And, you know, we'll get you in for the next one for sure. So I want to thank everybody again for coming to streams. This 2020 year is going to be huge. And to initiate that, I wanted to announce the official community Discord with me and Tyson. It's going to be in the description below. We were having a community Discord to get everybody together, everybody involved, everybody talking. So that's where I'm going to be most of the time. If you guys want to talk to me, we're going to be migrating to that Discord server. So make sure to check it out. It looks really nice, really professional. I'm really happy about how it turned out. So thank you guys for all the support, and see you guys later.
Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down.